All right, welcome back. We have Mike McCormick is here today, along with one of your students, Devin the Master. And he is Devin the Master when it comes to this, what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, you guys are from Lincoln County High School, and you all just got back from, is it Eureka Fest?
Eureka Fest, yes. Eureka Fest.
Yeah, and it looks like you got some of your classmates here with you. You know, a lot of kids in the summertime, they're not doing a whole lot. You all were doing some really neat things this summertime.
Yeah, and MIT of all places. Oh, yeah.
There's that. Yeah, this has been a year or more in the making, because this actually originally started with a grant that a friend of mine that we were working together at Lincoln County High School, Tim Elliott. He filled out this grant for the Inventeam, saying he got a job somewhere else, moved on, left it for me. So I went to Eureka Fest last year under the auspice that we were doing we were getting a grant to put solar panels on a building out back. And when I was there, I found out that that wasn't the case at all. It was about pulling a group of kids together to create inventions to solve a local problem.
Wow. So what is this problem that you all helped work on?
High tunnels. Essentially, it's a greenhouse that, Mike, can you only describe it a little bit?
Well, they're just very. It's like a greenhouse, but it's low to the ground. It's you know, they can be 10 feet tall, 12 feet tall, or whatever, but covered in plastic. You can put them anywhere. You put them on rooftops, places where there's little to no land, little to no flat land. They have raised beds in them. Some of them are right in the ground.
And are they a large scale, like across an entire field? Is that what we're talking
It can
about?
vary depending on how big you want to make it.
About what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're very scalable.
Okay.
And so what our guys decided to do is they wanted, because these are very time and like labor intensive things. Farmers visit them daily, sometimes twice a day, raise the sides to add ventilation, they provide water or whatever. So our guys decided they wanted to make it easy and maybe make it where the farmer can take a break every once in a while. So they made an automated system that would automatically roll up the sides when the temperature got too hot. If it got too cold, it would drop them. They want to put like a camera on it to check if deer are messing with it. There's a drip irrigation system that they're going to add to it, so when the soil moisture, there's sensors. When it gets too dry, it's going to trigger it to start watering the plants.
So it will help farmers in ways that they couldn't even imagine before, and also send them. It'll text them up.
Eventually, yeah, we're working on a system where they'll be able to use like cellular data and take pictures with like a trail cam or something and send it to them on a regular basis, so they can just let me see how my plants are doing.
You know, a lot of farmers are listening now, thinking, "Oh my goodness, this sounds like a great idea."
Yeah. So these guys had to get everything ready, and well, of course, they had to take their invention to Cambridge, to Massachusetts, at MIT to present it at Eureka Fest the following year. But we had a few issues. We had some spring storms that just totally destroyed. We had a high tunnel outside of our school, and they totally destroyed it. Like ripped the siding off, the plastic, bent all the pipes. So they've got everything built in small scale. So MIT offered up part of the grant, and they're going to put in a brand new high tunnel this year. I think is going in mid-August.
That's terrific.
Yeah, right beside the school, a little bit bigger size than what was there before, and these guys are going to automate that.
What was the reaction when you were there to this idea?
MIT, well, the idea itself.
How did they react?
The idea, considering my background is not much farming, but I'm more of a tech person, but it seemed like a massive challenge that needed to be solved, so why not,
why not do it?
And I'm sure it was embraced, because when you explained it to us, it's like, oh yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
And the weird thing is last year when we were coming up with this idea, because we were behind the ball, because like I said, I thought this was a put solar panels on a building grant. And so when we got the team together, we tried a bunch of different stuff. They thought about doing things like Fitbits on cows, pregnancy monitoring system. But then we researched all this stuff. Those things already exist. But the high tunnel thing did not. And the cool thing about their system is it's scalable. So, you know, if you've got a small high tunnel, you can do a small system, you know, with one Raspberry Pi per zone that monitors everything.
We're going to have to follow up with
we
you
really
on
are.
this. We appreciate you guys coming in and talking about this, and obviously there's a follow-up to be done. And thank you both for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Really appreciate it.
Good luck with everything.
Appreciate it.
Well, as we head to the break, let's take a look outside.